How long did you boys say it was gonna take you to get down there?
I'll be all yours, darling.
Almost there, guys. Gotta change out my shields, put a little sweater on. We're almost there. We are at our last gas stop. So officially we hit 1,000 miles over there, but this is going to end our time right here, right now. And man, it has been a long day, but it has been an awesome day. Yep, and this is just beginning, man. We still got places to go tomorrow. I've always wanted to go to Tombstone. Get me off this bike. And man, it's been an awesome ride. This has been an adventure for sure. Yeah, can't believe we did it. 1,000 miles in under 24 hours. Well, we'll check you out. We'll be doing a little bit of dinner searching and drinking. So deuces.
First of all, how do you feel this morning, Mr. Paul?
I actually feel pretty good. Last night I slept pretty good. So
Never slept that good.
yeah,
Never.
man, it was good. It was good. It was good. Getting the bike ready for day 2 of our Iron Butt adventure. Now, you know, yesterday we just finished doing the Iron Butt. We completed it on time without any incidents or any issues. So right now I'm just packing all my stuff, getting it back in there. But let me throw the drone up in the air. Let me show you where we're at, man. It's beautiful out here. we're about to take off and head on to Tombstone. We will check your eyes down the road. Breakfast at I think in this place right here. What's up, Scotty Scott?
Well, we're here at the Longhorn Restaurant. It's the restaurant that's famed to be the restaurant where Virgil was shot from the second floor of this building that we're in right now. And we're going to eat breakfast here. So we've been at our table for over 40 minutes, and they're bringing our second cup of coffee out. Apparently, the food's on its way too. So we're going to get a lot of good footage here. So we still have time.
Alright guys, we are leaving Tombstone now. Unfortunately, we didn't get to spend as much time as we'd like to. This is a great town, it really is. I think there's a lot of cool stuff to do, especially if you stay here for a few nights. But all good things come to an end. I mean, that's just here. We still got a ton of riding to do. Alright guys, we are leaving Tombstone. Unfortunately, we cannot make it to Bisbee or Lowell tonight because we do have somewhere to be that's going to take us the rest of the afternoon as well as the evening, and then we lose 2 hours because we're back in Texas. So we got to get going. So that's what we're doing. We will see you in Van Horn, Texas. Nice. Well, guys, we just made it here to Hotel El Capitan in Van Horn, Texas, man. So we were hustling that last 30 miles, but we're here. So let's go and check in. And we broke the speed limit. Let's go ahead and check in. We'll get some dinner. We'll catch up in a little bit. Looking pretty good, huh, Scott? Food, finally. Good day to celebrate long, hard 1,000 miles. Day 3 of our Iron Butt weekend, so the challenge is officially over, and I think we got a short day ride today, 320 something miles total. So compared to the last 2 days, this is gonna be easy. We've just been pounding out the miles on the highways, man. You know, I'm kind of ready to get off of I-10, so you know, we've had to pack for this trip. Of course, it's late April, but we've had to pack for really cold, which I say really cold, I think it's never gotten down below 50. And then we're packing for really hot, because I got a mesh jacket in the bike. And of course, dressing layers, you know. So you got to really prepare. I mean, even despite being out here in what's relatively desert land, but in the morning, it's really cold out here in this area. That's just you just learned that from experience, or you learned that from a channel like this. So be sure to subscribe, because on this channel, you know, I go on motorcycle rides throughout this country, and I bring those experiences to you. So right now, you've seen firsthand during this Iron Butt challenge all the different weather patterns we've been through. Right now, we're gonna pound out a couple of more miles on I-10. And then once we get into the Davis Mountains, I will reconnect y'all guys to our ride. So we will check y'all out in a little bit. Let's go check it out. Oh, you know what? Let me get my camera real quick. We are, so this is I-10 right here that we're on. And we just got off because we're going to ride through the Davis Mountains. But I thought we'd stop here and check this out really quick. See what this is about. This is kind of neat. I'm always curious about these places and when they were abandoned, when they stopped being something. Wow. Inanga Brain Depository. Alright, we just parked. We're going to go in here and visit Judge Roy Bean's place in Langtree. So let me go show you what's going on, see what it's all about.
Yeah, this heat's taking my voice away from me.
Yeah, really. So that was Judge Roy Bean's home and saloon here in Langtree, Texas. So we're going to get on the bikes, get on down the road, get to Uvalde, and call it a day for today. Still got about 140 miles left, but we're doing pretty good. The weather's nice. It is cooperating. There's no rain, no nothing. So we will see y'all guys down the road.
Brazos.
Yeah, look at this bridge over here, guys. That we just came from over there, and then we rode up that bridge right now. We're just leaving from Langtree. You know, we've been on the road for about a good 40 miles, I guess, 30 miles, and we still got about 109 miles left to Uvalde, but we stopped over here at the Pecos River overlook. Just kind of take a little break, little breather, you know, soak in that beauty. And would you believe it or not, I went one last little walk to the very end, and as I'm walking over there and I'm walking and getting closer, I look at the very end post, and would you believe whose sticker is at the end of that post? Jason from Sensor Pendants. And I was like, okay, you know what? I said, good move. I said, you know what? I got a sticker in my pocket right now. I'm going to take the other post. And y'all probably saw that picture on Instagram, but man, it's just really in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, man, so that was a pretty cool experience. That was pretty fun. So like I said, man, we are still 107 miles away from Uvalde. We will be there in about an hour and a half, and we're gonna get some dinner and some cold margaritas. All right, so we have arrived to Uvalde, Texas, but instead of checking in at the hotel first, we are checking in for some dinner first, and then we'll go to the hotel. So we don't want to get too late on us for dinner again, but we are at El Heredero de Jalisco Mexican restaurant. So we'll catch up with y'all guys in a couple of minutes. It's the last day today. Uvalde, Texas. Then we head home. We're going to be running through Texas Hill Country, 337, out of Campwood, all the way to Medina into Bandera, and then we'll meander our way through. Unfortunately, the audio recording between the Cardo Pack Talks and the digital voice recorder sounds like we didn't adjust the squelch on our CB radios. Hey man, it is what it is, right? We're on the road. Things happen. Scott's been having some issues, some electronic issues with his stereo. I got oil spewing out of my air cleaner. Jeroen's got a CBO. We're making do, but we're doing all right. So we're gonna get on down the road, get some breakfast, and then let me show you some of that beautiful beam footage. This is the last day of our Iron Butt Challenge weekend, and good things must come to an end. Today we ride still. just got finished wrapping up having lunch at the Old Spanish Trail Restaurant on Main Street here in Bandera, Texas.
Highly recommend. Good stuff.
We still got a little bit of ways to get home, but just this is kind of like our last stop, you know, basically this whole ride that we've been on.
Yeah.
By the time we get home, we'll have ridden well over 2,000 miles.
I think it's almost 2,300.
2,300 miles. You know, we did 1,000 miles in under 18 hours. Actually, was what 17
hours and 28 minutes.
And 28 minutes. So I'd say that's a pretty good run. You know, we learned a lot of things on the road. We learned how to handle ourselves. We learned how to keep ourselves awake. Having the Cardo Pack Talks helps a lot to keep us engaged, keep us awake, and also to check on each other. You know, I mean, I think there was one time where Scott was like, "You awake?" or "Hey, you there?"
Yeah.
And those kind of things it's good, you know.
Check your brother.
Yeah, check your brother, man. We had to include a couple of fuel stops. We had to account for the headwinds that we had.
I think elevation might have played a part too. The air starts getting thinner. I didn't even realize we went from 50 feet above sea level to 4,800 feet or 5,000 feet above sea level.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like we were climbing, but I mean, it happened over 1,000 miles. So
yeah, really.
Maybe an inch every 10 miles or so.
We made it out to Tombstone. That was really cool. I really wish we could have spent more time there. We ended up in Van Horn that night. We stayed at El Capitan Hotel. We met up with one of Scott's buddies, which is over there on his CVO. We saw how fragile life was out in the desert. Like I said, this trip does have to come to an end. Scott?
Yeah, well,
this has been